Oh, hold on. Good. Oh man, it's great to be back. Where was I? Don't worry about it. So we haven't done one of these in a minute. It's a minute right now, a hot minute. So yeah, let's get into it. So the Arios Gundam, from what I can remember from the research I did so long ago, I forgot what the results were. I think this is one of the smoothest transformations in a Gunpla model kit. I think like all I have to do is like remove the head and stuff, similar to the Air Master we built a bit earlier. It's very smooth, very cool. Arios is also one of my favorite transforming Gundams, coming from the 00 series, which has a ton of stunning and really cool designs and really good translates very well into model kits, because as I mentioned before with the Dynamis Master, I'm like looking, I have the blue thing here, the Dynamis is over there, has the whole in lore with like the GN cabling and stuff, so very sturdy connections with all these heavy bulky weapons, so they pose very well with heavy stuff, and just yeah, a whole bunch of things. So some of you might be wondering, what the heck is this doing over here? Well, I had the funniest thing when I was looking at the Arios and the what's it called? The one that came before it, the Curios. It's like, I swear I've seen that shade of orange somewhere before. So, you know, while I get set up and everything, I just want to see what's up with this. Just thought it would be funny, and it is funny. Just laughing my ass off. Yeah, I'd say that's about the same. I'm just opening a random bag. Okay. For anyone who's curious, the orange popsicle is my favorite. Pretty good. Never quite had a bad one. So yeah, everything I have good to go here. Always kind of a mess. Super good. So I think after this, I'm just looking at this stash right here. I've had that thing all the way at the bottom here that's been playing for a while. Trying to get someone to come on so I can do stuff with them. Should talk to them after this, do some scheduling. After this we have one other Gundam, and then we're gonna do a non-Gundam kit, and then I don't know. We still have a lot of stuff to go through, but in terms of pre-prep, I have 3 more kits pre-prepped, and then I have a master grade sort of esque kit. It's not really in scale. Should have let this thing defrost a bit more. Yeah. I'm excited for this one. It's a cool kit. I did not, some would say unfortunately, think to procure the GN Archer, which I think is like, obviously these are like the only 2 go-tos. Is that on screen? The only 2 go-tos are the 2 ones that are really thought of. The GN Archer and the Nubel Gundam are like definitively female designs. Some like Mobile Suits and Gundams, they get like female names, but like the GN Archer basically being like a gem from the UC century, but with that little hair piece in the back, making it look more feminine, like it has a ponytail, which not very similar, but kind of like the Nubel Gundam, which just has hair in the back. Like it's going Super Saiyan 3 Berserker mode. Both designs are definitively female. I don't think there's any other kits. You could argue maybe the Cubile, or like the... What's the purple looking one with the hands, the Riesel? It's very effeminately purple. Okay. I'm going to finish this very soon, but that doesn't mean we can't start building in the meantime. So the other one was labeled top. These are the weapons. I'm not sure if I mentioned this somewhere else. I feel like I did for some reason. Of course, this is the Arios, which is from Season 2 of Gundam 00. Not the Curios. I'm not a big fan of the Curios design, because I'm sure I've mentioned once or twice I'm a fan of symmetry, which is why the Strike Freedom is like my third favorite Gundam, because it has just like wicked symmetry. And then was it funny because like my favorite Gundam of the new Gundam doesn't have symmetry, but it has like a weird sort of striking design and balance. So I'm a fan of symmetry, but it's not the end all be all. I'm not Death the Kid with my symmetry over here. Have anybody seen Soul Eater in the last like 10 years? You get the reference. I have quick access to the polycaps. For anyone who's new here, I don't usually take this long to start. A popsicle might have been a bad idea, but you know. These are good stickers. This is going to go in the front, I believe. So we'll keep that here. This is going to hook everything together. This is for each individual leg. While I say that, I might as well put them out. So let's see. That's good. That's going to be in the leg. That's part of the sliding. So it's probably going to go in like that, if I remember correctly. So I can't quite see it in the manual. Oh! That was good. And a part separator. Everything good to go. It is good. Alright, first up, PC11 and PC1. My favorite PC1. Although not always universally the same on every single runner. Generally, it is 11, right? 11. God, what was I watching the other day? I was watching the review for the Rose Gundam, which is unfortunately premium Bandai. That's from the Gundam, I always call it Mobile, everyone calls it G Gundam, Mobile Fighter G Gundam. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Apparently that one has no polycaps, which is great. Just the idea that we don't need them and, you know, we're innovating as the technology goes along. I think it's cool. Unfortunately, we're still very far away from getting to those Witch from Mercury kits I have. I feel like by the time we get to them, it'll be the 3rd or 2nd year anniversary. At the rate I end up going at, unfortunately. Well, you know, it's not like we're in a rush either. These videos will happen when they happen. They'd happen a lot sooner if I didn't have to deal with some of the weird stuff in the building. I got my neighbor crazy with the karaoke. Or not my neighbor, but like the guy through the wall is crazy with the karaoke. I think he has like people over every day or something. Just doing karaoke. And of course we got Thanksgiving coming up here in Canada. Woohoo. Oh, and I should mention, I had another build planned for this. I wanted to skip ahead to build something else because it was my birthday just this past week. I don't know if I mentioned that in anything else. It's not really the kind of thing I usually mention straight up. But yeah, that happened. So I was busy doing the IRL stuff. Couldn't really sit down and grab a minute, even if it was for me. Yeah. Okay. Huh. So these have been put together. I need to open them up and put, the thing I just made inside. Okay. I'll make sure we got the angle and positioning right. These, I think I missed the sticker for these. Thought I had leftover stickers. What was that? Oh, That's annoying. I need to turn off those notifications. Got a new phone. Well, don't really need to say too much about that. I went from the Flip 3 to the Flip 5 Samsung. That's all you really need to know. Let me get over here. This is weird to see. I can't tell if it's bending this way or going the other way. This needs to be hidden. Okay. So then it would be this. And that just looks nicer, I guess. Okay. That's what I would have assumed. So, that seems about right. We'll do the same over here with the second one, which we did not do the same to this one. Did we? Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, that's 2. And then we armor it up. Find my positioning here, because we're still pretty early in the video, and I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little uncomfortable with the setup here. I still haven't quite gotten used to this setup, because we usually have the computer here, faces there. I don't know. Do not want to be reminded what time it is right now. That's this. There's a gray piece that slides in. Did I do that for both? So I can't even identify the piece that's saying goes in here. I guess that's that then. Oh no. I got them popsicle burps. Okay. Oh, okay. This has 2 dots. So it's going to be facing this way, or yeah, it's going to be facing something like that. This is the bottom, so it goes in like this. If that's the case, then why does it have a bend? Unless it doesn't go all the way in. Is that shaped to go in this way? Okay. Should make a snap sound. There you go. And then this will go in. Nope, there's a nub here. Easy. Cool. Oh, it's yellow. Okay. So that's going to be a little jet booster thing with a nice design there. What does that look like? You can kind of see the detailing that they put on it. Cool. Okay. It's been gray all day, but the sun is kind of, or no, it's probably just being blocked by cloud. I think it might rain, actually, now that I take a proper look outside. Where is the other side? Here it is. No? They all look the same to me. There it is. It almost looks like it could go either way. That to me just looks nicer. Let me see. That's not what it wants. I think it looks nicer that way. Oh, that's why. I had the piece upside down, so it looks nicer because that's the way it's supposed to get. Is it? Mm. Not sure what was going on. There you go. I guess it just fixes itself as it goes further in. Just get that facing up. I think it was to the side. That might have been causing some resistance. Oh yeah, that's true actually. Didn't it go in at a weird side angle? If it's like this. You're gonna want it to go in here so the leg can bend backwards. So it might just be on wrong. I guess. I don't know. Polycap came off. So what I could do is I could just put this in first. Not the most secure polycap. You'd think there'd be something else to put on over it, instead of just having it go straight in. You know what? This is a square shape. Did I pop out the wrong one? It's supposed to be a 1. No, I don't think it's wrong. Just having trouble with it, with the whole thing. Yep, seems to go in that way, no problem. Did I maybe get the wrong legs? Yeah, that seems like it. Got the wrong leg on each foot. I'm not too sure about this. It's gonna need to connect to whatever it connects to be more stable, I think. Yeah. One of those, it feels better when it's finished. Pieces. You know what? I just remembered. And I keep forgetting. Grab that head, and oops, look, it already got snapped out. I assume it's going to be 8. This one. It's hard to see because it's clear. I guess it'll be better. There you go. Something nice in the background to look at, I suppose. Da, 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 da. Alright, now we can use the slides and these legs. Stickered. And cut the nubs. So now there's just this. And the thing. Not like the forearm. No, it's like the foreleg. No, this is extra nub stuff, I think. I would assume it just comes off that easy. Okay. Needs to go in which way? Facing forward. Da 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 da. Cool. And now where in here does this go? I could see a completed one. Okay. Okay, hold on. There's this. Okay. And then the wing wants to, I guess, be balanced on top of. Or does it have a double connecting? Nope. Am I hovering on top of? Let's see. Okay, max length extended, and then they need to be touching. This is really hard to do. Oh, I'm using the wrong foot. No wonder. So here, like this. Oh yeah, it feels like infinitely easier now. And like this, but there's nothing in here. Should there be something in here? No, I have the foot backwards. So this one. This one. This one. So there is a tiny dot. Little dib here. Good. I need that balance. So yeah, oh cool. Yep, it's perfect. Fantastic. That feels good to hold too. So it's gonna want a PC1. I wish it would ask for that earlier. So let's get those two ready. And it's probably gonna want something else. No, I forgot. Because that's already a foot connection piece here. So hold on to that, hold on to this. Put in PC1. insert that here. That's weird. That one just fits in nicer than the other one. And this one? Needs to be higher up. Hold on. Cool. And then this. Is that gonna move it? No. So it's, oh, it locks. Cool. And this needs to move up and down. That's in the way. I have the wrong wing in. Or upside down. I need to move the wing's position. This feels wrong. See. I think it's the same, no? Oh. Okay. Okay. There you go. That's how it should look, I think. Okay. Now we just have to do the same thing twice as fast with more efficiency. For some reason. I keep forgetting this needs to be down. Hold on. For flight mode. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm done with this, if I'm gonna keep it in flight mode forever. I think it's got a good, it's got a better robot mode, but no. I would definitely want to like paint the wings though, because like the sticker is included, and it's, you know, they're never great, especially anytime a sticker has to fold around something. It's super lame, because you get like a single piece wrong and the whole sticker just doesn't work. And of course, you know, painting is actually easy now that I've gotten some experience. Mixing colors and like stuff, that's probably still super hard. But like, you know, picking out a color and then just going, oh yeah, that one should be easy. Just got like a glossy orange, or not even. I could even just like custom color it too. Yeah. That's stuff you need to think about after you've built it and you know how it works. Good. 2 legs for the price of 20 or so minutes. I don't know. What was that? I saw something roll off my leg. I don't know if I'm crazy or if I'm insane. Regardless of if that's something just rolled off my leg. I don't know. Okay, cuff this in the back. That's pretty good. That's a good ankle guard. Yeah, I've never seen it done like this. Well, because I've never had the slide out piece. That's really good. I'm surprised I've never seen that before. Maybe in more modern kits they'd reuse that. That's really good. Having them come together around it instead of like going at the top of the toe. This needs a little bit of cleanup. Just like in the back, there's some nub marks. That's on me, so we won't dwell on it. Boop. And a boop. Oh my god, I forgot what I was saying like almost half an hour ago. I was talking about the I don't remember how I started what I was saying earlier. About like the Dynamis and other thing. They have the good design. So I started talking about the flight transformation or whatever. But what I wanted to get around to was I'm just gonna read the title here because I forgot. Is it GNHWM? So the GN heavy weapons and maneuver gear. So I guess it can be used for maneuvering. So yeah, they ended up doing for season 2 of it looks like something that broke off. It's probably just for the butt that they ended up doing for season 2 for most of the 00 Gundams for heavy duty stuff. So yeah, this is a cool get. I was planning on I was actually getting 2 of these. I ended up just getting 1. I think I was gonna get more parts later somehow, but I'm sure that I can't do that no more. So the heavy weapon system stuff is cool once we get to it. If you shit, you know what? Damn. I knew I forgot something important. Let's fix that now. Too bad I can't go back in time and fix that. Actually, I probably can if I wanted to edit the video. Oh, cool. That happened in real time. I didn't think that would happen in real time. Go to out of studio mode. That's annoying. Oh, that's video capture device. No wonder it's so huge. Grab you, stretch you out. It's very tiny. I didn't realize there was so much white in the background. No, not the best picture we've used for videos. Passable. Okay, forgot about that. So yeah, heavy weapons, maneuver gear, whatever I was talking about. Let's just drop that conversation in favor of continuing the build. So according to this, my wing is like... Oh, backwards? Huh? Did I apply? No, I can't. Oh, okay. No, that's why. Because this is this is in plane mode. That's why. So extend it out all the way out. Isn't plane mode. Okay. Ah, shit. Broke that, of course. It would have been better if I broke the top one, but no. It's still not right, is it? Actually, kind of still pretty sturdy. It's so weird. I remember. Well, no, I guess because it was slit up. Yeah, you can't really see the gap in between. But I didn't even notice there was a gap until after. Interesting. Like some kind of optical illusion. Oh, that really impacted my finger. Jeez. Still hasn't set in yet. That's kind of annoying. Okay, let's work on this foot frame here. Some people, that's their favorite part. The foot. I have one of these, and then there's the other one. So this is going into the back heel. Oh, there's 2 ports. PC8. So let's hook this in. There's no 1, 2, so. Oh, this is 1 and 2. So I'm guessing I need the cap first, even though it doesn't say 1, 2. 8, right? Okay. Damn. Ah. So is this going in the top? Okay, it's going in the top. Fits that circular frame, and then this locks it in place. And then hooks on for the heel. Nice. That was a really good design too. 00. Another fantastic 00 design. I think the Arios is like the best flying. I guess would you call it transforming? Transforming, just like anything from 00. At least as far as I can think of. I mean, technically the riser is a pretty cool design too. It kind of sucks that the riser had to combine with the VO to become 00. Because the riser by itself is a really good design. It feels like we're missing something, but we're not, because it's just a very good aerodynamic design, I guess. I feel like there should be like maybe a piece to cover that over. Oh, yeah, it does get covered over like this. So that's what you call it. What do you call it? It's like 2 birds with 1 stone. A multitask design, something along those lines. It's a design that's a dual function. There you go. That's pretty close to what I think I'm thinking of. I can't remember what I think I'm thinking of. I think. Yeah. Dual purpose. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it would just be better if this was gone. Sure. I just gave up. Whatever. Y'all heard a burp before? Have you? So, I love how this just looks like a combustion engine or something. It looks, even in plastic model form, it looks like what it actually is, or would be IRL. So we got a green sticker there. Is that a chip in the sticker, or is that like a dust? Yeah, it's dust. Because I'm like, I would have remembered if I chipped the sticker. Gotta be careful with these, because you could still like give them surface level scratches and they won't be as reflective. Like even this is probably still scratching it somewhat. think that did it. Okay, that's over there. And then PC1, PC10. We're on step 10, even though we skipped the first couple steps and went straight to the legs, as we always do. Just, I don't know. The idea that somebody is building along with me is like so hilariously like, oh yeah, maybe. Feels silly, but there's that one guy like 10 years from now or something. He's like, I couldn't get the new high grade, or sorry, the new master grade, because I'm sure they're making second run. I mean, given an infinite amount of time, anything is possible. That's Murphy's Law. Like, I'm sure they've at least drawn designs for the season 2 Gundam Meister master grades, because they already have the season 1 master grades, even though that took like from, was it 2016 to 20? It wasn't 2016. When did Gundam double up? Hey Bixby. Yeah, I thought so. This phone doesn't have Bixby. I didn't put Bixby on my new phone? That is weird. What do I have? I wonder. I probably need to go to the Samsung store and download it or something. Let me see here. To set up Bixby. Okay, yeah, it's in there. It's just not set up. It's a little bit thicker than the old phone. It's got the big old screen here for junk. Cool. Start.
Hi, my name.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
No. Hey Bixby.
Good afternoon.
Great. Hey Bixby. When did Gundam 00 come out?
Here's what I found online.
I said it wrong. Hey Bixby. When did Gundam 00 come out?
Here's what I found on the internet.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, 00 is a weird name because when did Gundam 00 come out? Or something. When did 00 come out? Oh, cool. No thanks. I just realized this is on camera. 2007. I was gonna say 2006. So it took from like 2007 to 2019 for the other leads of the series to get their own master grades. Come to think of it, well, no, there was the Exia perfect grade. So they did a perfect grade that tells you how special Gundam 00 was. Yeah, they never actually have they done a perfect grade for almost every franchise? There's no perfect grade for 8th MS Team. There's no perfect grade for Gundam X. There's no perfect grade for Gundam Victory. There's a GPO. I think GPO 1 or GPO 3 has a perfect grade. So Stardust Memories has one. There's no Double Zeta perfect grade. That would be tough. That's a lot of plastic. That's a big boy. I just realized there's a bigger list of non-perfect grades. So I'm just gonna stop right there. There's no. I wonder if there'll ever be a Gundam Iron Blood Orphans perfect grade. That feels like it would be really good. It'd sell pretty well because the Barbatos has like a really simple design, but it's also like stoic and stuff. It's like, what if the OG Gundam was in like medieval times or something, basically. That's how I look at it. Or maybe like 16th century. Or not 16th century. No, like 14th, 16th century. Okay, making sure everything's good. Okay, let's get that in there. Pop this little engine piece in here. Yeah, snapping plastic together. Woo! PC2. Oh, I have two PC2s. Okay. Do. And I'm seeing we're gonna need 8 here. What does it ask for? Okay, here it's asking for. Oh, it's 9. Okay. I just saw the thing and I'm like, yeah, that's probably what goes in there. So let's do that. Now, where are these little shoulder pieces? So I'm sure if you can kind of see. Can you see very well? I can't even see very well on the camera. Is that even on screen? Okay. So beam sabers are hidden here in the skirt. It's a relatively tight connection, although easily broken. Like probably just like a good whack or something. So beam sabers go in there. I feel like, you can have like a little beam blast or something in there. I always wonder about the applications of beam sabers as like beam rifles. Like with the Zeta Gundam has the kind of like a beam bayonet, and like it puts the beam saber inside of its gun for extra length, or for whatever reason. I don't know why they designed it like that. It's like the weirdest thing ever. You put the beam saber inside the beam rifle, then you get like a beam spear, javelin, or whatever the heck, and then you can shoot the beam saber out of the gun that already shoots beams. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. Just weird shit like that. It's just there sometimes. I could be being mistaken though. I did play a lot of there's a couple moves that I thought were super iconic, but I guess they were just filler for like the Gundam Dynasty Warriors games, like the F91 doing the twirl. I think it did it for like. I don't even think it did it in the movie, and I specifically remember I'm like, when did it do the twirl thing where it runs with both its beam sabers and then twists its arm 360, so it's like I don't know what you call it, like an armadillo or something, running at you with blades on each side. I swear it didn't even do that in the F91 movie. I could be like misremembering. I might have been looking away when that scene happened or something. But like, I feel like that was more iconic because it was just in the Dynasty Warriors video game, and I played a lot of the F91 because it's because it's the fastest. It's not the fastest. I feel like it should be the fastest and the smallest Gundam. They say that the Gundam Victory is actually the fastest, at least in current Gunpla or Gundam ranking. But I mean, when you're fat, well, actually no, because that's not entirely true. That the F91, it's fast enough to create after images, but the after images with mass is because of the whatchamacallit particles, which are fictional, just like everything else in Gundam. So I'm sure I was going with that. So this must have been this. I don't get what it would want me to do with that. That's just covering. Yeah, it's just covering a stand. So yeah, I don't like to use stand covers. It's probably only going to be good for like a. Yeah, you have to remove it in order. Oh, it lifts up. Cool. It's action baseable, I guess. Good thing we have action base. Oh yeah, I saw action base 7 is up now. I don't think I'm gonna get that, but you kind of want to because like once they're gone forever, and if they're really good, gone forever. I wish they made Action Base 6, which is what this is, and Action Base 7. I think they're both going to be 2 packs. Like you get 2 in 1 pack. So I'm not sure. What was I going to say? Nope, I lost it. Not sure if. Yeah, when are they ever going to make action bases for master grades, is what I was going to say. Because that would be great. I got a few master grades here, and like there are no action bases I trust that are sturdy enough to hold on to them. You know, they're like heavy dudes. The action base 7 I read in the description, it's specifically for 1/44th scale, and you can make the argument of there are heavier 1/44th scales, like the Psycho Gundam is 1/44th scale. I don't think that action base is going to be good for the Psycho Gundam. So, like... And then there are lighter master grades, like, for example, the Granddaddy Gundam, who doesn't have a whole lot going on in terms of, like, bulk on the side and, like, Gatling guns and weapons and stuff. It's just, like, sword, board, beam, bazooka. So, you know, that could... Maybe that could go on that kind of action base. I don't know. Because if you had a universal action base, it would be expensive, because it would need to be able to support master grades, and then perfect grades. We don't even want to think about how expensive or how bulky a perfect grade action base would be. Although I'm sure there are some. If not, they come with them. You know, a lot of kits come with a form. Oh shit! The thing got bent the other way. Come with a form of action base. A couple dozen do. I know we've done a couple on the series too. Like a lot of the really old seed kits came with those like single pose forward facing action bases, which is great to start with. But when you already have a ton of action bases like me, I just keep the 6 here because it's like modular and it's good. But like I have a couple action bases in other rooms and stuff. But like yeah. Some of them aren't sturdy. I've had one break on me. Which sucks. I was going to get a replacement now that I think about it. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned that, actually. If anybody remembers when I did the real grade Strike Freedom, I'm not sure why or even how. I think it must have gotten dropped when I wasn't around and no one told me. But, like, the entire thing broke, pretty much. Like the one of the rings for holding up the stuff like funnels and whatever, that thing, one of those rings broke. And I think there were like internal breaks like on the other lift, which I did. Yeah, like the way it broke and the fact that it is broken, I don't think I can take full responsibility for that. Like it must have just hit the floor really hard when I wasn't around, and like somebody put it back on the table to, like, you know, whatever. Not blaming you, Mom. Yeah, not very sturdy, not very durable. So I was like, oh, get a second one, take better care of it. And then I forgot to get one, so I don't know if those are even available again. I guess since I'm giving a mini review, I should mention it's the, what was it called again? I know it's Kotobukiya. I don't know if it was not a flying base or something. But you know, the one with the rings for like holding stuff you would use for funnels or whatever. That looks really good by itself. I like that. Especially the side profile here with the legs. It's a great design. Maybe I should get the master grade for it when it comes out. I have thought about getting upgrading some of my kits to master grade, but it just doesn't, you know, it's not something worth doing immediately. You know, you don't need to spend more money when you already have the model representation of something you're very fond of. You know? Alright. Chest bag. Woo! But I don't know. And I don't think I've built anything that's a direct comparison from its master grade, high grade. It's just the very few high grades I've built. Most of them, master grades that I've built, I should say, they're pretty good. That clear color, Alice Gundam, I feel like getting it in clear color was a mistake. Like, the clear colors, they look nice, but I don't know. It was also my first clear color in master grade, so I'm going to have somewhat differing opinions. I haven't built anything clear color in high grade, have I? I don't know. It's a different bag of worms. You know, like when you watch reviews for like the same kit but like different colors, they can give a different score to the different color variant just because of how like the nubs and the nub marking and like the stuff is done differently. Like a non gloss coat kit versus a standard kit is gonna probably get a better review because it's not designed to be undergated, and they would reuse the same mold, so it'd probably come out looking really bad. Like the what's it called? That IBO kit we did really early, like probably the 4th kit I ever did, is the Astaroth. Yeah, the Astaroth. Like, great kit, really cool getting it in the iron-blooded coating, but the like the lack of undergating, like I had to use a silver like gun metallic marker or something to like clean it up a little bit. Like you couldn't really notice. I probably couldn't even point it out to you because it's been so long, but like I did have like complete stripping of gloss and stuff. So like the gloss coating kits are cool, but like if they're not designed for it, like the Akatsuki, which even the Akatsuki had its problems. It needs a 2.0. Like desperately. No, not desperately, but like, you know, it could really use a 2.0. I've been wanting Akatsuki real grade for like since I built the high grade. Just because I want it. It would be nice if that existed because that's a really cool kit. And you know, with the it's so weird how the 20th anniversary came and went, and like now has it been 2 years since the 20th anniversary? It's been almost 2 years, and now we're getting Mobile Suit Gundam Freedom, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny Freedom, which is going to be a movie, right? Is it a movie or a series? I remember getting conflicting information at one point, and I just realized now in my head I never did correct whatever it is. But we're getting new content for the Gundam Seed universe. After 2 decades, we're finally... Has it been 2 decades? After 2 decades of that series ending, we're finally getting 2 years worth of progression in the storyline. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of filler manga or something that comes out later to tell us what was up. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Oh, it's a PC. Okay. But yeah, I'm sure we're going to get cool designs for that I'm going to want to grab. But also, it would be nice for them to finally make, like, you know, new stuff. Not new stuff, but, like, do some remasters or something. Like, it would be really cool if we saw a new type of Freedom. Like, I don't know. I'd probably buy that on principle. It would have to still be good, though, but, you know. I'm keeping myself open to the idea of buying some more Gunpla. Like 1 or 2 more. Since I have pretty recently, I guess, received everything that we're going to be building for a while. Or yeah, until the end of the series. But like, you know, there was always the idea that we do this series because there's a lot of stuff I'm catching up on, like the infinity of Gunpla. And there are tons of stuff I wanted at one point that we're not getting. And, you know, that's just life. You can't just buy everything you want just because you want it. Everything is like a compromise or something. Oh, that reminds me. The kit I did want to build next. I should probably build it next. Yeah. I've had a kit in my collection for like... Well, I got it for Christmas. That was 2 years ago. Haven't built that yet. I got another one for my birthday. That was 2 years ago. Didn't build that one either yet. So I don't know. Because I want to do... And I don't know if anybody watching this later on in the comments wants to have a say. Because I'm looking for feedback on if you guys want to do like... Because the way I have it planned in my head is like you do 4 like high grades that are Gundam. Because there's that many Gundam. Or there's going to be that many more Gundam in the collection. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, something else. It could be a master grade. It could be from a different franchise or series. I don't think I have that many to fill in the gaps with. But, you know, the idea is that you do a bunch of one thing and then something else, and then go back. Just like a little bit of fresh air. Because it can get stale to watch, or I don't know. I don't think it's stale to build them. Because I technically haven't built them in a row. It's not like I'm building or even pre-assembling one thing every day. Well, I do that when I get like the day offs or whatever. Like I'll take like one day, I can pre-assemble a high grade in one day. Depending on the high grade, of course. But like the average one, I can do that in a day. And so like when it's like a long weekend or something, I get like a 4-day off or something. I'll build like 5 things. Or pre-assemble 5 things or something. So I definitely don't get burned out on it. But then when it comes to the streaming or whatever, you know, I like to do like the 1 video a week or something. So that I already have pre-stickered. That's nice. I think I scraped this one a little bit. See, when it's next to me, you can see the glare. And when it's down here, can't really see much of anything. There's a little bit of glare. But you can probably only see it because I showed it to you before. Yeah. But in terms of avoiding, like, things being all samey, you know, maybe you guys just don't care. You'll eat whatever slop I put out. But, you know. And I've also said I'm open to suggestions on, you know, like, stuff or whatever. Anyways. But back to the original topic. I'm hoping that we get some new seed designs. Because they showed off some stuff. I think it was the real color versions of, what's it called? The Freedom and the Justice or whatever. Oh no, there was a leak. And the leak images aren't very good. Of some new designs. And it just looks like a recolor of the Strike Freedom. When I'm thinking like they should probably give like us a completely new thing. But I mean, that's easier said than done. Because they're not in the business of animating a design that they can't build in real life, first of all. And the way it tends to work out, at least as far as I've noticed, is they'll release the kits before they release the series or something, like it was for Witch from Mercury. Like they had those kits out like 2 months before the show finally started airing. What is that? Huh. In the manual, it looks like there's an X shape over here. And there kind of is. But it's not like... It looks like it's painted on. The way the lighting hits it. It's like they took a black and white photo. Or something. The way these lines are like sticking out in the lighting. Okay. That's that. I'm surprised they want me to build the gun before I put arms on this torso. Don't know about that. We'll come back to building the gun after. When we have arms to put the gun in, then we'll come back. PC 11, and then oh yeah, I already have these partially sandwiched together. Started doing that now as a time-saving method for our builds. So like I'm pre-sandwiching pieces and then separating them and putting whatever's supposed to go inside. I don't even think I need a part separator for that yet, because this is gonna make it a tighter hold. Oh yeah, that's great. We got these GN condensers here on the side. That's what they're called. So this is going to be left, right. Kind of has to be because of the condenser placement. Unfortunately, they didn't give anything for the other side. So I'm just going to have that like this. So now we got to assemble the shoulders. I already have them like this. No, we got to do these. I should have gotten the 2 images together, because you guys don't know what the plane mode looks like, do you? Yeah. I think it's cool how I mentioned earlier before not liking the design of the Arios, but it did have one cool gimmick, which was the shield, like the scissor shield kind of thing, which was funny enough. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I connected those dots before actually. Uh, there used to be the Lego line, Lego Exoforce, and there was in the first wave of things they had like 3 waves of stuff. In the first wave of Exoforce, there was it Takara? The red guy, he had a pair of like scissor shield swords. So like when they were closed, they'd act as a shield. I don't think he actually used them as a shield, but you could inter that just by looking at it. Like you could block something with that, and then it would open up, and then it would be a pair of scissors. I love the idea, like the sort of Captain America idea of turning a shield or something into something else. Like you could use the edge of a shield as basically as a knife or a machete to chop things, or just strike them with force, even if it's blunt at the side. And then the similar idea, you could turn a sword to the side and use it as a bat or to block other swords. Just multi-purpose design or multi-purpose application, even when it's not intended. And it's cool to see the what we're building right now, and why I'm talking about it now is the shoulder blades of the kit. When it's in plane mode, they do become pincers, and it does gain the function of its older design, which is cool. Unfortunately, to I guess keep it aerodynamic, it doesn't have a actual shield in its base form, but it does kind of get that in flight mode, which is cool, because you wouldn't expect a plane to come charging at you, kind of stop halfway, and then cut you in half with a pair of scissors. It's pretty crazy, man. So I'm guessing it's gonna go this way. Alright, because these need to plug in. Do they plug into the arm? Oh no, they plug into the elbows, I think. Not sure. So this is going to clip onto that. I'm thinking ahead. I probably shouldn't be. Like one step ahead. I think this is like the make or break point of the design. Like without these, it's pretty dull. With them, it's stellar. Probably my favorite part of this thing's design. Yeah. At least at a glance, maybe. Yeah. I'm sure I mentioned this before, but not in such detail, where like some of the kits like I could have gotten, I passed on because I think their design is better in like animation than in model kit form. Some designs are like a little too busy, which is actually a phrase I've heard other people use before. Like what's it called? The Thunderbolt Gundam. Like, for a model that's just going to be standing there, it's got too much going on. In terms of, like, it's got the second layer of armor, like two twin shield beam cannons, I don't remember what it's called. And all the missiles and stuff. Well, not so many missiles and stuff. It's a bit too busy of a design for something that's just going to be standing there posing. And it's like too much to sort of pose with. And, it works better in animation as just like a big threat. Depending on your opinion of a Gundam Thunderbolt, at least. It's interesting when a piece of media has like the main focus of it beyond what it's essentially painting as the villain character. For a faction that's like traditionally Hero Faction. But yeah, Thunderbolt December Sky is really great. I'm just thinking about it now. Woof. Well, that was great. Great piece of media. The story it told. So I'm missing something. Oh, it's supposed to go at the bottom? Oh, no, I missed another thing. C8. This? Okay. That go top or bottom? Let's see here. I can see this going in the bottom. Facing up? Let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, polycap 1. So there's supposed to be a polycap in here. I don't think it matters. Oh, it matters how it goes in, but it doesn't matter where it faces because it's just... That's interesting. I'm not sure if I've seen that before either. So we're using a polycap. We're inserting polycaps into things to give them function. Very interesting. So that's 4 PC ones going into the shoulder. The other one's for the other one. So that's all of our PC ones gone. Great. Love to see it. And for some reason this goes in facing up. Maybe something's going to plug into it. So this is not required. Needs this one. Getting dark really fast over here. Okay. Okay, so the arm's gonna go in here, and then this plugs into the chest waist. Oh, is it upside down? I'm getting weird resistance here. This piece isn't closing properly. I'm not sure why. Anyway, I can excuse that because it's possibly my fault. I know, this is just fun to play with. Okay. Do the same over here and we'll be done. Okay. Making sure I got it the right way. Because it's going to fold inward with the scissor shoulders. I wonder, actually, if these are razor sharp, or whatever sharpness they're supposed to be, while they're in this mode, or if they're only bladed, like, in the center. The idea that, like, he could just, like, walk by somebody. Kind of like, give somebody a lariat with his shoulder pads. That's funny. Yeah. I'm looking forward to, because I think we have one more 00 kit pretty far back in the queue. So I've decided, once I finish a bunch of other stuff, I'm going to go back and rewatch Gundam 00 in the second season. So probably not for a while now. I'd assume at least 8 more kits in the queue. And I do like one build every other week. Which, now that I think about it, I need to catch up on, so it's not going to be every week. I should probably do like another one next week. And the week after that. And then go back to the regular schedule. Something I've done here is wrong, because it's the same on both. Yeah, it's just built that way. Anyways, I'm going to let that slide. Is it flat? Yeah, the flat. Okay. Cool. Do 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 do. I forgot the arms were a part of this. Oh yeah, here's cool. Something I keep forgetting. There's tiny little GN Vulcans built into the wrists here, which is, fitting because it is a plane type design. For anybody who doesn't know, the minigun, as seen notably in Terminator 2, is based off of the Vulcan machine gun, which is why the Gatling gun, as we know it, is referred to as the minigun, because it's a miniaturized version of that gun, which is huge. The Vulcan machine gun, of course, being used in most modern... I wonder if they've changed, maybe. In modern military aircraft, like, your F-15s or whatever number they're on right now. Used for, like, jet-on-jet combat. I wonder if they were actually in like, older planes, like in World War II. What guns they used for those. But yeah. Big bullet for big plane. Come to think of it, it's kind of weird how, mostly in the United States, like, they talk about military spending, and they always go to the, what do you call it? The fighter jets and stuff. You'd think they'd spend, like, some moniker of that money or some amount of that attention on, like, tanks and, like submarines and stuff. But no, people always just talk about the F-15 aircrafts or whatever. I guess because they're in the air and you see them all the time. And, they use fuel and they use missiles and they use bullets. So I guess maybe like financially or like statistically, yes, more money goes into jets. But like, don't forget they got tanks. Don't forget they got, nuclear submarines. And, aircraft carriers, There's other stuff. I feel like I put this in the wrong thing, but like it's not the wrong thing. Like, oh, okay, yeah. I'm not looking at the whole of the picture. I'm looking at like the one part. So this, I put the machine gun back in there. Probably when we're done. PC-10. I already took those out. I didn't know where to put them because I wasn't looking at the whole picture. It's not a PC-10. I took them out though. Where did I put them? Let me see that again. No, I did not. Hey, cool. We only got one more polycap left. Bro. One polycap left. And also one PC-1, I think. I'm not sure why I took that out. Oh, that might go into the gun, actually. The gun has, like, one polycap. Did I build the gun already? I don't think I did. I wanted to do that on stream. Tough to remember. So, this goes here or something? This goes in, because I'm guessing this is the wrist. Does it go in this way or a different way? Top part facing up, or whatever this is. Okay. Do I have it upside down? I do not. That's facing here. So I'm using the wrong arm piece, but that's fine. They're going to come together. Yep, as they are, they're going to come together. Almost forgot the Vulcan. Or whatever the GN Vulcan is. It's just funny that it's called a Vulcan. Because it's shooting GN particles. Which, I'm not sure I mentioned it at any point later. It's just like a particle. Like the random sci-fi BS. These exist, and therefore we can do all the crazy stuff we're doing, including literally teleporting. I'm not even joking. They can teleport in Gundam 00. It gets pretty crazy. Good thing they saved that stuff for the last... Actually, did they teleport one time in Season 1? I think they do. Like one time. Not like teleporting like in combat. Because Minovsky particles, they go so fast. They actually teleport. Not they basically teleport. They like legit teleport. like through beams, which are made out of light and can't be bent. Whatever the fucking Forbidden Gundam. The Forbidden Gundam just came out. Or not just came out, but it got reviews and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, I hate that one. I hate that Gundam so much. You can't bend light. It's fucking... Yeah. Maybe I should look into that again and see if any new... Ooh, that fits so nicely. And it looks so cool just as it is. Like a Mega Buster. Like Mega Man's. Cool. Oh yeah, I don't know. I think there was some research on like gravity. Because I guess gravity can suck in light. Although I'm pretty sure that would work on like a... I don't think it would bend light in order to suck it in. Although most black holes are depicted as kind of like, what do you call it? When it's in the water. Not like a tsunami, but like a, you know, like a tornado in the water. Black holes are depicted that way, so I wonder... Well, they're not depicted that way anymore, are they? Anyways, the point being, I'm pretty sure you can't bend light. Forbidden Gundam is freaking bullshit. I hate it. I like to pretend it doesn't exist. And, yeah. Because that's that whole Mobile Suit's gimmick, is that it can bend light. You can't do that. You're pointless. You don't exist. You're not real. You can't do that. Pretty sure you still can't do that. I don't know what modern science might have discovered something about gravity or whatever. If anything could bend light, it would be gravity. Because it can absorb light. And other stuff. Did I forget? I forgot something. Or these are just part of the design. These little things here. I don't recall that. That might be a clip-on for later. They're not showing here, so it might be I need to just rotate this. I don't remember this. These clips in the back. Yeah. They should be hidden. Oh yeah! I was just thinking. I just remembered. The cool thing about if they did, so we're switching topics now. Forbidden Gundam sucks. If they did make a master grade, Arios Gundam, maybe it would be Premium Bandai, which, if it was a 2-pack, I'd be fine with it, being Premium Bandai, of, the Arios Gundam and the Aegean, Anchor. Is it Anchor or Archer? I think it's the Archer. Yeah. GN Anchor, yeah. That'd be cool. And then we'd have like maybe the only master grade female designed mobile suit. I don't know about that. But yeah. That'd be cool to get the Anchor and master grade. It would be kinda lame if they did that. If they made the Curious without the ability to do like the Anchor. That would be sick. It would be kind of it would be annoying if they sold them separately. And you know, if they were regularly sold separately, that would be fine. But yeah, I'd love to get the GN Anchor. The only reason I passed on the GN Anchor for high grade, so I could put the two together, is because it's a parts former. And it's kind of a loose fitting. I could show you in the manual here. You can kind of see where the parts go. It's just excess stuff. So hopefully if they ever did do it in master grade, it would just be like, they wouldn't need any extra stuff. Because a lot of times with the master grades, they have to downscale or even cut out or turn things into parts formers because there's not enough room in the engineering time to like come up with a way to do that. Yeah, like it's hard putting these designs to life. Bringing these designs to life is really hard. I can just imagine how much of like what you spend on a model kit goes into R&D, and what R&D looks like. It's probably like close to a nightmare. I imagine they have like multiple dudes going, okay, what if I could do this and this? I don't know. I gotta requisition these parts. Okay, I gotta wait for them to be manufactured. okay, I gotta see if like this is replicatable or if it was, I just got lucky putting these two pieces together. And then I gotta see how expensive it would be to mass produce, and then I gotta see if that design I spent all that time coming up with can be done more efficiently. You know, just I could just imagine what the R&D looks like, and I could probably, that'd be cool if we could see a video of what it looks like inside the manufacturing of model kits. I imagine you can't though, because I'm pretty sure they have like some secret techniques or something, or just a patent on a technique where they do a lot of times when you have your new Gundam or your new model kits, the first runner you get is the A runner and it's multicolored. I'm pretty sure they have a patent on that because you don't really see it, I think, anywhere with other model kits because of that patent. And I'm sure because of how that's achieved, it's like maybe a secret technique. I don't know, maybe other companies could do it and they just can't because of the patent. I'm not sure if it's on technology or on like development. Because if it's on the technology, then that means other companies can't research into it and find out how to do it. If it's on the technology, then that means that other companies do know how to do it, they just legally can't do it. Damn. That's hot. Look at that. I do feel like there should be something, and I'm hitting something whenever I turn it. I think there's like a natural stop point built into it. And so I hit that. I don't have it on this one. This one's a little bit looser. I think I'm supposed to hit that natural stop point so I can get the appropriate bend or whatever. Because I'm noticing like here, it'd be hard to replicate the exact, like whatever degree it needs to be, you know, picture accurate. Do I have a closed left hand? No polycaps for the chest? Yeah, I could see myself not needing that. Alright, cool. That makes sense. That one didn't. Wow. I will say the cutout here, I don't think it's as good as it could be. The amount of distance I think I need to maintain. It should kind of just be resting natural, but this I need to like place properly, it feels like. So that they're not touching and there's a correct amount of space. Whereas normally things just like they hit like that. So I don't know. That waist center is like, could use effects. Oh, not close enough. And I have to deal with the thing in the back. Just pretend it fell into place instead of just fell off. I think that's the right way. Oh my god. That's hilarious. It looks like a little SD Gundam. How did I get the short, dude? What did you do to me? Anyways, let's get that back to full height. Man, I forgot that lifts up. I think this is one of my new favorites. We're gonna have to check that transformation because it is technically part of the kit, but I think just as this is, really good. You might actually get into the shelf. Not that that's what the shelf's for. It's not really for like my favorite stuff. Okay, now let's build all the extras. So, kit completed. You can leave the video if you want. Extra stuff. Pretty simple in terms of both purpose and design. Or sorry, design assembly. I need to keep one of those bags for holding onto the parts. Very cool. Okay. So unfortunately I built the was this a GN Vulcan? Using the word Vulcan a lot today. So this has a little pull-out handle on the bike. I think I wanted to build this on stream, but then I started and I'm like, oh no, this is super simple and not interesting. I forget, does it pull out? No, it pulls out the other way. Right. That's so weird. You'd think it would pull out this way. So like this way, but it pulls out the other way. It's so strange and weird that I remembered it. Because it's so weird, that's why I remembered it. Oh yeah, it goes like this. Right. Huh, is that a missing piece? Or is that a different weapon? It should be a different weapon. Let's see here. There we go. Here's the original, or the weapon it does come with. Don't know why I left it unassembled. Oh yeah, because of that weird handle thing. Where is it now? Here it is. I think it needs to go this way, and it actually locks in. I think it locks in. Yeah, probably not, if it came out that easy. So you plug it in. Surprised that just popped off, too. Oh! A polycap goes in there, that's why. And that's the last of our polycap ones, and we only have one more polycap on the runner. So, unfortunately, not completely used up, but mostly, so, you know. It feels like such a weird use of a polycap. Like, if this wasn't the heavy weapons, the GN heavy weapons version, I feel like this polycap would have been wasted. Hold on. What is this? PC7, PC1. Oh, I had 1 and 7 out at the same time. I wonder if I used that in the wrong spot. I got a rotation here. Nope. Seems to just work fine. Although it is weird how the PC7 and the 1 look very similar. Cool. So this is the normal beam gun you get. For some reason it has this open up gimmick here. Not open up, but like, I think you're supposed to like do that and then it shoots upward. Or now that I've seen it again, I guess it just opens up to do maintenance or something. I always thought it opens up and then you shoot upward. But now that I'm looking at it internally, for real, it looks like it's just to do maintenance. But like you wouldn't need that level of detail on a model usually. Maybe I'll remember when I watch Gundam 00 again. Got the Vulcan. So we've only got like 2 hands here. There's a little slot. There, that goes in. I did talk earlier about symmetry. For the heavy weapons version, you do only get like this gun and the old gun, so it does kind of throw off the symmetry balance. So I probably want to give this to something else for the sake of symmetry. And then I do think I have a second one of these. I have 2 of the older gun. So I'd probably just use that from the Curios. I prefer the weapons on the Curios to this one. Obviously the heavy weapons and the Vulcan are cooler. But you know, I preferred the was it the GN submachine gun that the Curios has? I did pick up 2 of those to use on something else. I'll probably just give them back to him. It's like, here's your old guns. They were better. Like the GN pistol. GN Pistol Mark 1 I think is still better than Mark 2. The Mark 2 for some reason wants you to use your only close quarters ranged weapon as a melee weapon. For was it super? There's mid range, close quarters, extreme close quarters. Yeah. Whoop. Extreme! Don't use that word a lot nowadays. Extreme. I guess because my life is so radical. Yeah. I don't know, man. Life's pretty radical. Now, I gotta tell you, man. Totally tubular. Like, can't complain about the, just chilling. Yeah. Can't complain, man. Just gotta hang 10. Without looking. But then I decided to look. You shouldn't have looked. Yeah, this it's so simple, but so good. Look at that. So this is a missile. This is missile pods. And that just seals them in. Great. Oh, I didn't know there's missiles coming out the front and the back. That's cool. I feel like that's a detail I saw in action but never noticed. Yeah, it's tough to do. Is there, let's see. I just want to have it in the open position. Okay. Because usually they have it where there's a set way and then you can take it off and then put it on somewhere else and have it closed. So what is that? Okay, so there's a slide here. Put it into the slide, push down. But then how did I do what I just did earlier? How did I do that? Did I have it offset in the back? Okay. Nope. So the way I had it before, it was actually tight. Oh, there's a little cut out at the top. Okay. So how do I show that off? Here we go. So there's the slide here. That's to close it, and then that's to have it raised. This one at the back where my nail is pointing. This is raised and active. This is closed. Cool. Does it say that in the manual? I just realized. Not quite. Oh, and we're missing a piece. I forgot to put on. So this. Where do you want to go? Already did that. Already did that. Little piece at the top. Not sure. Okay, this faces this way. I guess this is to help clip it onto the model. Find out in a second what that's all about. Not quite. Oh, there's a little nub mark here. I could just do this. I wouldn't recommend doing that if you're still pretty new. Yeah, that did fix it enough. Need to do a more detailed pass next time. Oh, I see. Which way does this want to face? I thought there were 4 of them, but they're distinctly different. One's top, one's bottom. It's probably going to decide on how it gets placed onto the model. Oh man, I wish I had another popsicle. I feel like I made that joke already. This one has the same problem. I suppose in this case you could shave a little bit extra off if you had to, or if you cut it by accident. Not the end of the world. Yeah. You know what? I can get this with my nail. Yep. Oh. It's in here too. I don't know what this is for. Oh, it's for a base. Okay. So these parts you get to put together with the GN anchor. And I think it gets its own parts too. So you need both to assemble both. As like a full kit. Hopefully if they ever made them in master grade, you know, you wouldn't need that stuff. Cool, cool. So how do these want to plug on? Oh, okay. They plug onto the back here. Oh, and they plug onto these. Of course. Do they actually? Oh, there they are. I'm walking here. Okay. Yep, this is for action base. Perhaps not the intended pieces to work with. I think this one has different heads. Let's switch to. So that goes there, that goes there. These clip on, so no, they don't. So why are there things in the back, I wonder? It might just be for connecting to the anchor. Oh, here. On this page, it tells you how to do the rested, not the rested, but the active missile pods. I already figured that out without your help. Action base 6. Here we go. So like this one or this one is what I was thinking of. Oh, it's from the other pair, I guess. It doubles. Where'd that one thing go? Oh man, I hope they make an action base 6 that's not clear color. It's cool. Oh wait, is that? That's the thing I thought I dreamt. Huh. What did I drop? Must have been, I guess, the second one of this. It's pretty big. Don't know how I can't see it. Probably not compatible then. There's a... Oh. Seems a bit sturdier than this at least. Gotta do the whole... I forget what the lock point for this is. The heck is it? There it is. Is it? Let me use the one I have not plugged in. So it would be here. The way the action-based 6 works is just like has like locks built into the piece, so you have to rotate them properly. Although it's hard to tell because this one's a little scuffed, so it's not clear colored exactly. I don't know which piece I'm even looking at. See this one. Yeah, this one's nicer. I think I should like get like a knife and just cut so that there's a line for when they're lined up and can be removed, because that's confusing. So yeah, these two are the same. What did I drop? I was going to use... I forgot what I was going to use. Yeah, alternatively, I probably don't even need this piece because of, you know, not only are they not compatible, but this makes it obsolete. I just realized. So I should do this. Let's get that knife in here. Nah. I have to do something else for it. Okay, what are we doing here? That's that's for a gun. Just get the hand. Oh, I already have a hand in there. Good. Not that we need it for the transformation and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot the transformation is also on this page. So how do I get this to clip onto the shoulders? Okay, via the centerpiece. Okay, cool. So, I guess, yeah, let's do that transformation. I was thinking of doing something more grandiose, but, you know, whatever. Let's get out of here in style. So we bend the legs back like you always do. Pull these out and have them in the position. And we push the legs in. So this is always the weird part about transformations, is I don't know where to put my hands so that things don't like start popping off. Yeah. Well, that one's gonna pop off because we broke it. Its connection point here, so that's bound to happen anyways. Do this. Reattach it because it is surprisingly still stable. Turn it. It doesn't say turn it, does it? It does. Okay. Whoa. Boom. 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 Forgot to lock this in. Oh, see? So they kiss. Awesome. This is actually Very simple. Oh, and then this has to be taken off and moved. That's a bit of that extra parts forming there. I could see that on a master grid just being also a rotatable piece instead of needing to be plugged out, taken in and out, taken off and then put back on. So that's going to tell you how to line up the arms too. This should have been... It's kind of tough to do. Hold on. So plug it back in, and then it should be flat when you take it off. Because otherwise it's teetering on the wrong direction. Oop. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to take off the head. That's on me. Do I need to take off the whole thing? Oh wait, you don't even need to take off the head. I forgot that. I do need to have the shin go into the... Hold on. So the head just like goes into there. As it is supposed to. Okay. You know, I just realized these might be on wrong. Find out later. I've been just going all over the place here. So we missed step 2. Weird. Okay. Step 2 was to rotate the arms, the whole arm 360? Sorry, 90 degrees. What is 90 degrees? Okay. So I'm gonna have to open that up to fix that. Okay, we can pretend. I don't know, man. I think I can pretend about that. Yeah, it'll be a quick fix. These are really in there. That's a good thing. So I'm not gonna mess with that. Yeah, the beam saber can fall off. That's great. Plug this back in. Fixing stuff is what I do. Better, yep. Stop myself there for a second. Right, I forgot. This needs to come off first so the other part can come off. There you are. This is hard for me to envision. It says turn 90 degrees. Does it mean 360? Hmm. Let's see. So now this is supposed to be here while it's inside the shoulder. So it is that way. Okay. And now we know. Where was that one that fell off? Oh, yeah, they're right there. Hmm. Flip it and reverse it. So yeah, these two would go together. Everything got flipped again. Yeah, man. Breathing. Damn. Okay, well, we'll do that first. And then it all gets sandwiched in. Easy. And then, yeah, I need to swap the hands. You can do that later. For the condenser. Cool. I feel like they should have put something else in here to stop it from going too far down. Yeah. Is that all? It's done. Okay. For a second there, I thought the V fin broke. But no, they're just really small. What the fuck? They're just really small. Boom. So you want to turn this way. This is 90 degrees. Okay. That's interesting. You'd think they would link up here in the center because the centerpiece doesn't move. I wonder if I'm missing something. Whereas the top piece does move, and that kind of messes up the whole connection. Actually, no, because flipping this down, and then this is going to link everything together. So no, this holds the centerpiece, or the middle piece. Good. Oh, that one's a little off. Too shallow or too high up, maybe? Can't see it. We'll just move this. Oh no, it's in there. Just not in deep. Gonna rotate that. Okay. That one connection is not as tight as it probably could be. Yeah, this is hard to do. I think this would take like a full minute to do proper. Da-da. It's weird, without this, it's also hard to lock in the proper pose. Without this. This probably shouldn't be moving at all, actually. Then we have that. Actually, wasn't this supposed to rotate? Yeah, it was supposed to rotate. Oh. What? That's weird. So when it said, no wait, okay. I thought when it said rotate it was the chest. No, that was the arms. We rotated the arms. This. It's just supposed to stick out more. Does that guess it has two different positions? There's a positioning. No? Take that off, move it. It's up there. No, that's already how it looks. And then... I'm not sure what it's saying to do with this. Because it was up before. Let's put that skirt back on. And it seems like we're done. Or have been done. I just don't know what it's asking me to do with the little fin here. Because it's not English. I can get that translated. Do. Then we can attach these onto the arms again. I guess it can't do the, oh, it can. It just has to be overlapping. So underneath. Huh. How do you do that? Weird, it kind of just like magnetizes. It's not what it's actually doing. That's what it feels like. Trying to line everything up. Good. Great. So we took out the hands. Oh, we didn't even need to take out the hands, did we? Interesting. Okay. So if you want to have him holding the Vulcan, bleh. Having its hands still be out is weird. Could have sworn they had to come off. Can I have it this way? Cool. Oh, took off the hand cover with that. Yeah, I'd prefer to have it like that, even though it's not supposed to be. Or not intended to be. No, they don't do that. They don't go up any further, alright. Where'd I put the old gun? No, we do not have any left open hands, do we? I just put a right hand in the left hand. That's a closed fist. Oh, that's an open hand on the left side. Cool. That's just how I'm gonna do it. Oh, but it's got the curve in there, so it doesn't exactly work. If I had it curved the other way. Good. Looks like a mortar. Pop that off again. Yeah. So I thought that was for the archer anchor, but it's just a base adapter. So let's see, heavy part forward. Oh, the crotch. Yeah. Where's this going? can't tell where the... Oh, okay. That's where I think it wants to go. But then there's this thing in the back here. Like, why is it here restricting everything? Okay. So it just rests in the crotch. It's like a crotch guard for your flight mode. So this... Oh yeah, it's really stable. I had it going against gravity. But yeah, it's stable. Where'd that one thing go? There it is. Where'd the Vulcan go? Where was this before? Oh yeah, this was in the box. I don't remember doing anything with it. It's like an alternate head cover. I don't remember this. Sorry, I've seen that same piece twice. Nope. It's the only weird thing I don't like about this base is that it's got like, you know, it's like angled like that. It's not like straight. I feel like it's sagging to the side just because like it's built that way. And yep, nah, too heavy. But for on-camera purposes, that's fine. There's the other gun. I don't know where the Vulcan went. It fell forward this way. There it is. It was hanging on top of a wire. That's a good wire. I think that might have loosened the, yep, it loosened the hand cover again. Apparently it doesn't need it to hold on. And then this is like in a mortar position. I can't even see. Looks pretty cool. That gun a little, yep. Fix that up. Put that back in the hand. Close enough. Let me just see here. So this, I have no idea where that goes. We already have the big piece in the back. It could have just been some extra stuff from like the original. Or an adapter piece of some kind. Doesn't appear to actually be... Oh no, it's extra. Don't know what that would have done in the original. but that's just something extra. Cool. So we're done. That's a really good transformation. I didn't even have to like remove anything at all. Except for the skirt, which you just remove it, but then you put it back on in a different direction. Because they didn't have back skirt rotating technology. That's great. I would highly recommend that. Obviously with the caveats of, are you going to be willing to paint the orange for the wings? And, what else? Color inaccuracy is like apparently there's supposed to be like a red thing in there, like a ammo clip or something. And if you like the kit or not, I would recommend it though. Really cool, had a lot of fun. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. And yeah. Remember to take care of yourself, have fun, keep on building, and until next time, keep on dreaming. Poutine, out! Peace.